Hi, babes. Welcome to Brand Your Brand. So Christina has done a great job just talking about branding within your brand. Hopefully you have your packet out, either printed or you're able to look at it. But honestly, one mindset that you need to shift out of is that whatever company that you are promoting, the message that you stand by, you promote it and you do it well, but also know who stands behind that. You are the person that people purchase from or join the movement with. So you have to make sure that you're standing out of the sea of other multi-level marketers. So create a brand that is authentic to you. Now, Christina Erdy has really done an amazing job of creating and how to really display that right on social media. I'm going to help you actually put it into action. So let's say in your Instagram, you have before and after pictures, right? I don't know how many acne faces I see, huge overweight pictures, which totally fine, but like where it's just extra, if you know what I mean. Crazy frizzy hair, awful nails, awful whatever. That it's in there, it's in feed. A lot of times people may click on it, but then also when you go back to look at your full screen on your phone, like your full Instagram feed, it may have really beautiful pictures. And then there's this picture that's just like not very aesthetically pleasing. We live in a world that aesthetics are everything. So you want to make sure that what you have displayed on your like front of your Instagram is all really pretty images. So then it's like, how do you do before and afters? Because sometimes those befores aren't so beautiful, right? So this is Darby, one of our Boss Babe ambassadors on the left. So you see here where Darby is, okay? She looks gorgeous. She is 30 years old, has 2 kids, running a successful business. Instead of showing like the grainy picture to the right, which was her when she was 23 years old, the picture is a grainy, it's older. She didn't know she was going to be sharing this on Instagram one day. You know, it's not her like, she's beautiful regardless, but it's not her best picture. It's not her best self. And so she wanted to show that like, it's grainy, like I'm not that happy. I'm 23. I'm probably like 25 pounds bigger than I am here. And instead of having that picture in her feed and even like a side by side, best thing is you show this gorgeous picture. People are going to look at Darby and then she say, this is actually my after picture being 30. Swipe to the right and see my huge transformation when I was 23. Physically, yes, there's a big transformation, but let me tell you my mental and emotional state that I was in at 23. So always making sure that you're being creative with your before and afters. Like this is your brand. You want to make sure that what people are looking at is on brand. If they see a bunch of old pictures that are grainy, it's going to mess up your aesthetics on your Instagram. So it's a great way to do before and afters without having to have like a full acne face or whatever it is, it's the before that you're making sure that like, I'm going to stick to my brand. Also, another great tip with branding yourself. So if you look at Darby's Instagram feed, you guys can all look at her right now. Go follow her. Actually, she's amazing. Darby, you can see here, she has 13,000 followers and it says, Darby, proud military wife, mommy of 2, small business owner, fitness lover, hope dealer, hairs. Okay. If you look at her, you don't know, is she a fitness coach? Is she like a hair model? Like we don't really know. I'm not going to share with you either because I think that's the beauty of branding. If you're branding within a brand, you should not have the title of your company everywhere. I personally don't believe that. You obviously, it's not that you're not proud of it, but there's the saturation in this market is huge that you want people drawn to you because of you and you build a relationship with them because of you. And then you share your mission and message. So if you look at her, she's like, dude, this girl is awesome. She's beautiful. It tells exactly. She's a wife. She's a mom. She's a small business owner. She's super healthy. Her hair is super dope. It's purple. You're drawn to that, right? So if you go to the right, you can actually see her feed. So it's funny. She's fun with her daughter, shows fitness pictures. So it shows her and her beautiful hair, roses, like fun. I want to cry about having a lot on my plate when my goal was to eat. Like she's funny, like she's engaging. And so this is her brand. Her brand is just, she loves purples. She's a mom. She's funny, but she's also fit. She's a business owner. She likes, to be like, have a good time. Like if you go through it, like talks about her trips and everything. So this is her brand. She never once mentions, if you look, there's not like a picture from corporate. There's not a huge message with like, or a picture of her product like in your face. She may have products in her pictures, but it's subtle. So you want to make sure that your brand is communicating you first and not your brand. Okay. Let people drawn in by you. So many other people are putting their product out. Instead, it should be bringing your brand, bringing yourself forward. So you want to make sure, look at your feed right now, clean up the things that need to be cleaned up. Linktree and landing pages. So here's Boss Babe Tribe. You want to make sure that in your bio, Christina did a great job explaining the putting in your bio, but a Linktree is a place where people can click. Imagine you have a Facebook page that you have people you direct to. You also have your sales page for people to order from. You have a landing page. You also have a podcast that you do. I don't know all the things, but how do you all put it? And if there's only one place for a website, Linktree allows you to put numerous websites there. So I'm going to teach you how to do that in a moment, but you click the Linktree, so right there, and you're able to see, this is an example of the Linktree: Boss Babe Bible, Join the Boss Babe, Instagram Growth, Confessions of a Boss Babe, Money Babe book. You can click all of these and they're all different places. So your brand isn't like, oh my gosh, I have to put all these websites within my bio. It's just one place where they can go and see what you're about. Okay. Now, if you're like, all I have is my sales page, that needs to change. Like I encourage you to get a landing page that shows a little bit about you, and we'll have referrals in this training to explain to you how to refer things out. As the landing page can be simple, easy, just a bio about you, your mission for life, maybe a few before and afters, depending on what you want to do. But a landing page is not a full website. It's just a place people can land, learn a little bit about you and what your mission is. A Facebook group, you want to have your Facebook connected to this. Okay. If you're doing any collaborations, I don't know, anything that you can post here that you're passionate about that represents your brand and funnels back to you. If you have like an opt-in, this is a place. Like if you have a free 5-day meal plan or a free in-home remedy for your hair or your makeup or something, you would want to put the link here so they can download it. Okay, so if you use Dropbox, you can upload something through Dropbox, put the link here. Now, here is a landing page. So if we were to click join the tribe, that would go to Instagram. But if it's Instagram Growth, it would go to our landing page for Boss Babe Tribe and talk about hello, Boss Babe. Okay, so this is the landing page. Nothing super fancy, but it's there so that our clients know how to connect with us on a bigger level. Now, if you're starting new and you're like, this is a lot, that's okay. Take one thing at a time. Like this is a great place for you to start having goals, and setting out like, I have a Facebook and I have my sales page. So I'm going to put those two starting off on my Linktree. But in the next 3 months, my next goal is to get a landing page. And you can get that for a good price. It doesn't have to be super crazy expensive, or you can do it on your own as well. But outsourcing is my jam when it's not in your genius zone, right? So then you would add your landing page to that. And let's say you're like, I really want to be featured on a podcast in the next 6 to 8 months. Start reaching out. So once you're featured on that podcast, put that link there. So this is a way you start building. Not all this has to be done overnight, guys. Be gracious with yourself, but just know, as a woman who is on a journey in business, girls, give yourself some grace, hustle hard, but know that things take time, okay? So put what you got now. If you're the type that's an activator, like in the next week, I got 5 links now and I started off with 1. Great. If you're like, I need some time to process, do that too. But just know Linktree's landing pages are huge. Be considerate about your feed and what the pictures look like, and knowing you don't want to put grainy pictures, just like Christina was talking about. Make sure everything is quality. And if you're doing before and afters, swipe away. It's a great way to get people engaged and touching your photos and liking and everything. So go do some work, clean up those pages, and start looking at different ways that, we're going to give you some referrals for landing pages, but start looking at other people's link trees and what they're sharing. All right. I will teach you guys how to create that link tree next.